Hi collectives, this is going to be a tarot reading with the energies of 1212. Okay, so we're just going to get into it. I'm going to be doing channel messages later as this 1212 frequency definitely bringing in higher timelines, right? I'm definitely feeling the energies coming in. Right, it's been a very interesting day, to say the least. Right, death card energy is coming out here. This is this transformation. Things are definitely coming in strong. Look at how that horse coming in, like trampling over. Can you see? Like something is just definitely like coming in and taking over. This is what I'm getting, like a shift of power, a change of I'm hearing like a change of authority. What's interesting is King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Could be some sort of collaboration. Let me see. Now we got a King of Cups here. So very strong, these energies coming out. Two Kings. King of Cups, King of Wands. So strong fire and water energy. The Star. Beautiful. That's healing. Okay, that's like, this is star seed. Definitely star energy. This is just definitely, ooh, Page of Swords with the Devil. Okay. There's heavy, like, gathering information, watching, planning. There's like a strategy with the Devil right here. Now, there's 10 of Cups right here. Okay. So that's the family card, right? Let's find out more. That was just peeking off the top, right? Okay, now I see the Tower and the Page of Swords. There could be something getting exposed because the Page of Swords gathers information. You know, so there could be something getting exposed. Tower with the Judgment. Okay, this is divine. I'm getting this energy. Divine sent somebody to gather information. Divine sent somebody to gather information, and now judgment's being called in the situation. With the Star card, you know, this is definitely like a star seed. Mission work is what I'm getting. The golden timeline's definitely coming in here. Five of Swords coming out. So it's interesting as I'm getting this energy like stand down, stand down. And you see how those three are walking away and their swords are down. And there's somebody standing here with the swords up. I feel for some of you like you're so used to fighting and challenging something that you don't know when to stand down. You're just always staying guarded. This is what I'm getting with this Four of Pentacles. It's like some of you are holding on to a certain situation. And that could feel today with this, with the fast movements of the energy that's coming in and with the clearing. Okay, with this Empress card, it's like there's like this transition. This, I feel for some of you, it's almost like you've been in this portal energy, like this. It's like it takes you a little bit to process, like where you're going, like getting like cleaned up. I don't know. I was hearing something about chambers, like healing chambers. It's almost like that's where like you've been getting prepared for something. It's already been in motion. I don't know if you were aware of it or not, but you've already shifted levels, higher realms. Look, Emperor here. You might not realize it because you brought like everything with you, but it was shifted definitely here with the Emperor. We got these kings, these emperors. There's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of different energies coming out. We got Ace of Cups coming out. Okay. And Ace of Wands. Two aces here. There's definitely this new beginning. And I was guided to go get this deck, right? This golden deck, right? I've been feeling this energy, and it's probably why too. like for, I've wanted this deck since around Thanksgiving. So this energy has been over the past 6 weeks. I'm hearing deuces. 2 aces. Look at this Tower moment. See, they wanted me to see with the Ace of Cups next to the Five of Cups, and then the Ace of, whoa. It's interesting how it switched like that. What's interesting is I was just looking at this card, and if you're looking at this card, this one always gets me like the very lustful energy, because I always look at this Ace of Wands and this deck because of how detailed it is as a staff. Seeing it as like the male sex card, you know, the deck, strong, you know, passion here. I'm getting, there's just some sort of change here. Also, I get like a lot of magic with this vibes too. There's something that's just definitely changing very, very fast about a situation. See, with Temperance here, though, there's this balance. Ooh, but see, then there's Seven of Swords. Okay. I feel that there was, like, strategy being played, and I'm getting, like, on both sides. Like, kind of, like, good and bad. Like, strategizing. I guess because what I'm getting here is, I don't want to say trauma bonds, but it's getting that energy. It's like matching, and that's what it is it's like this shift, because it's like there's this change. It's almost like, to me, there's like different levels. Like I've even said, like, even though you hear like karmic relationships, karmics and things like that happen, you know, and a lot of things that happen in those relationships, you know, cheating and infidelity and all of that. And, you know, cheating is not always physical, right? We're getting to a point where you're having to hide messages, delete things, sneak around. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, and even if messages are coming in, I always look at it as they're coming into that person. That's the energy they're putting out. They're putting out that they're being open. You know what I mean? To have all of that coming back. Unless you're like in the public eye or things like that. You still got to be careful, because, you know, I even know that's why, like, my channel's cloaked a lot too, and there's still things that come through. And okay, anyway, I don't want to go down that pathway, but what I'm saying is, like, it's like this energy. Okay, so what I was saying is that it's like, if you're putting off that energy, it's just like if you straight up go cheat on somebody and betray somebody and break their heart, like that's in turn going to happen to you. Maybe not in that same relationship, but in the next one or whatever, like that's going to come right back around. Just like if you're going around breaking people's hearts, whether or not you justify it, like that's going to be what's going to happen to you. And what I'm getting here is like, this is somebody that like snuck in, right? I'm getting like earth angel, right? And I always say, like, a lot of us, you know, as earth angels, you know, we're like fallen angels, right? That heal ourselves as part of the path, right? That's why you'll hear, like, when we get our wings, right? When we go through our wing activations, right? We're getting our powers back, right? When we're healing and we're transmuting, right? So that's the energy that I'm getting here, is that somebody was in their dark side and they've been working on healing themselves. And for some of you, it's like you were going through these karmic cycles. For some of you, you knew what you willingly went and did, and you had to serve karmic cycles. I'll admit it, I did. And I served my karmic cycle, and I went through my initiations and my tests and my healing, right? So there's this energy of coming out of that. It's like, for some of you, I'm getting this energy like you knew that you were going through something, but you don't realize it's like it's over now. So you don't have to be in this energy anymore of looking back or putting up with it or allowing it, right? And that's where I'm getting that's more where I'm getting, like, it's like there's these two. That's why I don't want to say like trauma bond, because it's like the woundings. Maybe if it's one-sided, that it could be that way, and maybe not that way for another. Okay. It's interesting that I'm getting the conflicted energies on this, because that's why I was saying, like, but there's just these different levels. It's like, if you're not one to ever go do that, but maybe you needed to learn a different lesson, like maybe you were always putting you're a lover last and putting everything else in front of them. And a third party and stuff could be a business, could be work, could be a hobby, friends, right? I've seen some relationships and stuff where sometimes the third party literally just comes up, but there's not, you know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, it's always good to have that energy for yourself and doing things that you want, but like putting friends and having fun over your relationship. So like not being fully committal, right? And that energy or whatever. So that's, I mean, be careful what you're guided to as well, because you can very much manifest things into your reality that really shouldn't, just because that's what you're pulling yourself into. So don't go like binge watching readings, right? Looking for that perfect thing. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know what's going on in your world. And you gotta trust, right? That's what I mean. Like, you don't do those things and you don't have to worry about those things coming back. Unless it's something that's gotta come back from past life or whatever. But normally, like, you're still, you just, and even though I think that you serve those things, right? I'm getting this energy like you need to stop thinking that you're allowing things, like you need to allow change. Maybe for some of you, you don't know what that looks like. They're giving me this like getting out of jail. It's like sometimes you can be in jail so long and have that isolation and that schedule and that routine, that coming out of it can be different. You don't know how to be or whatever. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting here. So it's taken time to integrate. For some of you, you're literally being cleaned up because boom, this is coming in. 10 of Pentacles. And you know, sometimes it's like they want, have you ever felt like you get something and you're not ready for it, or something like that? There's this energy like they want you ready for this, or you to be ready for something, or you, it's like you needed to get brought up to be elevated for this. It's like if you're one where you're just like, no, I'm not deserving of this. You don't feel deserving of something, but divine is saying you are. Maybe, I'm getting for some of you, maybe this is something that, like, you missed, like, it's like it didn't make it to you for some reason. I don't know if you went around in another cycle for somebody else and got pulled down somebody else's timeline of reality. But there's this, like, it ain't missing. Like, this is the time too. It's interesting with the golden, right? God, divine source is here. This is the time for this. Okay? All the ones from the beginning are here now. This is what happens. These are those very important cycles, right? You know, and time again, this is, I don't want to go too metaphysical on this. I'm going to stop. Okay. When you know, you know. Justice. I told you, divine is calling justice at this time. That's why I literally just let go, let God, divine source. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. We've had 3 aces come out in this. And this 5 of Wands, like, you don't have to fight for this. You don't have to do anything. It's just allowing. The Lovers is here. Some of you have been stressed out and worried, not knowing what to do within a family. Let it go. Release, let it go. These cycles are done. These karmic cycles. So you need to let these abundant beginnings flow in. So that's literally where you're at. Like, you could feel this energy too. It feels anxious and anxiety for some of you. Like, you don't know how things are going to go, but like, you know you're at an ending here. 1010, I'm getting the 1010 frequency, 10 of Swords with the 4 of Wands. Something fair is coming in, 6 of Pentacles. Within a foundation, a structure, a family. High Priestess. Something from the higher up, yeah. There's some sort of intervention. Here's the 4th ace. We've had all 4 aces now. This is definitely a restart, new beginning. That's what I mean. Everything that's done in the dark comes to light. As I say that, the moon. This moon is a big reveal. 2. Big reveal. 2 of Cups. This has to do with the reset too. Page of Swords. And like, things have to be balanced out. Hierophant. higher power, higher source, like this is divine, is moving things around at this time. It's out of our hands, and it's literally out of our hands. Everything is being handled at this time. You just need to release and let go and heal, and times are different. I've already been telling everybody, we've already shifted to the 5D. These obstacles, these challenges, they're not there anymore. They're within your mind. Release and let go of them, and you'll see that you're guided. You're going to realize how things just flow and go, and like, it's you're not running to all of those things. Like, we made it. Enough of us held the frequency. We shifted Earth, right? We're now creating at this time, so don't block yourself. It's sad that just if you want to be hung up and stuck in those old timelines and realities, then you don't get to ascend. But whoever's tuned into this channel, like, you don't have to worry about that because you're already here. Okay. But these could be people within your, if it's just like if people are going to realize how fast things are going right back at them. It's like there's no like delay anymore. It's this instant karma, right? And a lot of people could be thinking that like you're doing things to them, but it's in fact their own projections, their own things that they're doing to themselves, right? That's why people are so, it's like so transparent, getting to see everybody's true intentions. There's not this room to hide the shadow anymore. Not in these new timelines. Like the darkness can't even handle the light right now. It's getting too much. It's like literally like you have to integrate and elevate and change over. Your DNA needs to be upgraded to this crystalline energy. If it's not going to be able to sustain, right? Devil's coming out. Here's this darker energy. Like it's not going to be able to withstand. There's only a certain amount of phases, right? Like this, it's like it has to be balanced, right? There's this perfect balance. The universe requires perfection. I've been getting that very strongly too. 10 of Cups, like things will be changed. The universe is moving things around for perfection. There is certain plans. For some of you, like, well, that's not for everybody. I'm gonna leave that out. You're going to know when you're feeling guided, when the universe is bringing things in. Ace of Swords, yeah, you're going to be getting it done. Like, you're going to know, right? I'm definitely getting heightened psychic skills and abilities. And you're like, I always say, whenever, like, major changes and stuff like that happen around full moons, new moons, all of that. And we've got the winter solstice coming up on the 21st, right? And this portal's open through the 21st. So there's big changes if you guys catching this in real time. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not, right? So you will get the notifications. All right. I'm going to leave this in here. Love and light to all of you. 1808 just stood out to me, so source code number for you guys. All right. Love and light to all of you. Bye.